Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm John Avanti, and today we're going to talk about earbuds. I did another video before on earbuds, and you can watch that. That was on the Bose versus another brand. So go check that video out. It'll probably be at the end of this video. But today we're going to be talking about sport earbuds. Now what I did is I went out and I bought used on Amazon these sport earbuds. These are called Buds Live. And then I have these JVCs. These are the AHA A50Ts, and these are sport. These are really like all around earbuds. They're not sport earbuds. I kind of wouldn't recommend these for sport earbuds, but we're gonna get back to these. Then I have here the SkullCandy. These are like wraparound earbuds, and you're gonna see how they look. And these are definitely probably the best ones for sport, but we're going to talk about all of them. And then I have the SONY earbuds right here, and these are pretty good all around earbuds. Maybe right now the best, but we're going to talk about that too. Let's start with the SkullCandy. So basically what I do is I bought these on Amazon used, and I have, a Prime account. I have a link to Amazon below. Anything you guys want to buy on Amazon, just use that link, and it helps the channel out. It helps me out. We're all friends. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, give a like, and we'll all become more of a community, and we can leave comments no matter what, and we can talk about all this stuff, which is fun. So let's open these up and let's see what this is. Now, the reason why I buy used is because, let's say for instance I wanted to buy these brand new. A friend recommended them. They swear by them, and I'm gonna buy these, but I'm not too sure if I trust that person's opinion, or I may not like them at all. So what I do is I'll buy them used, and then if I like them, I may return them and then buy a new pair, because when you return used stuff, it doesn't hurt the manufacturer as much as buying new stuff, opening it up, using it for like 20 days, and then returning it. That pretty much like hurts the manufacturer and the business, and it puts a strain on Amazon. We don't want to do that. But when you buy these used stuff, it's already used, it's already open box. That's it. You're not hurting the manufacturer. You're not really hurting Amazon, because you could return these to the hub or to like Kohl's. They have like pickup points, and it helps Amazon out. And as long as you have, a good standing with Amazon, you're able to do that. But let's take a look at these and see what we get. So, I'm going to open the box from the bottom. They slide out, and you get this big case, right, with a Type-C charger. Now, I'm an Android user. I'm sure that people who have Apples, they stick with Apple because of the charging port, right? So you don't want two charging ports. I wouldn't want it. Walk around with two charging ports or two charging cables. Then you gotta have two different. It's just a pain in the neck. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if these are wireless charging. I didn't read that on the box, so I really don't think they are. But this case here holds a charge, I believe. I'm not too sure. If you're gonna buy these, check it out. Let me take a quick look. 44 hours of battery life. These have hands-free voice control, sweat and water resistant, because they wrap around your ears, so they ain't gonna fall out. And find your earbuds, which is cool. So if you misplace them, you can maybe download the SkullCandy app, and these will, like, I don't know, somehow you'll be able to find them. So the charging is in the back, and you open the box up and it lights up. These will have a low charge. So what you do is you pull them out, and then bam, you just put it in your ear. And what I do is I open it like that, right, with my finger, and then just wrap it around. It's not that easy to do that. You may put it in the wrong ear. So I think I had it in the wrong ear. There you go. So I got it in the right ear, so they just flip right behind your ear. And no matter what you're doing, playing hockey, football, these ain't falling out. Baseball, if you're playing tennis, these are not going to fall out. If you have to wear earbuds when you're doing sports, or like if you're doing a casual walking, hiking, running, these are not going to fall out. You can't swim with these. because they're not really waterproof. All right, so these are in, and then you kind of like gotta, get them over. Now I have glasses on, I have a hat on, but that's all part of it, So now these are in, and these are not gonna fall out no matter what. These are in, because this thing, whatever you do, you bend down, whatever, you go side to side, they're not falling out, believe me. But the thing that I don't really like about these is that when you make a phone call, you receive a phone call, it's only in one ear. I don't like that, and it sounds very tinny. Also, the sound quality in these, not that great. I mean, I'm not really crazy about the sound quality. I thought I was gonna like them. You know what I mean? They look good. SkullCandy, right? That's like a brand name, but the sound is, for me anyway. You may like the sound, but for me, I really don't like the sound. But I do like the case. I do like the fact that you can wrap them around your ears. So if you're like a very active person and you want to wear your earbuds, these are the ones to get, because these things are not falling off. It's like having glasses that wrap down behind your ear, and you're not going to lose them. So let's put these back. They go in easy. All right. Yep. And they have that magnet that they're not gonna fall out if they're upside down. They're not child proof, so if you do got a kid and they grab them, they're gonna open them right up. That's what I kind of didn't like about the Bose, that they were a pain in the neck to open. But now that you really think about it, it was a little harder to open the case, but your kids are not going to be able to open the case up and take your earbuds out and lose them, or step on them, swallow them, feed them to the dog, flush them down the toilet, because that's what kids do. So let's just put these on the side. And basically that's what I feel about the SkullCandy. So that's pretty much it with these. These are the, they have a Spotify tip, SkullCandy, whatever. I mean, they're okay. They weren't that expensive. You can look them up, but I wouldn't recommend them for sound or even phone quality. They sound bad. So let's get to the Samsung. These are brand name. I have a Samsung phone, so I thought they were gonna be fantastic. They're gonna be great and everything. So they kind of come in a box like, oh, so here you go, used. Here's the Amazon sticker. So I'm just gonna peel this back. The Amazon sticker, and then I'm just gonna return. I would probably wind up returning these. All right, so here you get this little case. So now the one thing I really don't like about this is Type 2 USB. Look, right? So I have Type C USB, and they put in Type 2 USB. Now these just might be older. The rest of these that we're reviewing have Type C, which is the fast charger, the modern charger that Android uses today. This is a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Right, but what I do like about them is that, they're small, compact, they fit in your pocket easy. They may even fit in your little pocket in your jeans. So let's take these out and see how they look. They're very nice finish. That's what I like the most. So they go in your ear, I believe like this. And you got to put them in the right side. So these are in. These stay in pretty good, right? So these are in. So because what happens is these stay like in your earlobe here, and they stay on. You can shake your head, look down. And so if you do look down like that, the pressure is going on your inner earlobe here, and they're pretty much not going to fall out. But the same thing with the SkullCandy. When you turn them on, or you get a phone call, or you want to make a phone call, it's only in one ear, and it's very irritating to me. Like, I'd rather have surround sound when I have a phone call, because it's more pleasant. You hear the person's voice. It's nicer. It's not like tinny, like whiny. I made a phone call with these, and the person's like, "Oh, where are you? Like in a tunnel?" I was like, "No, I'm in my apartment, whatever." And they just sounded bad. I was like, "That's it. I'm not gonna deal with these." I mean, the person I was talking to complained about them. So I'm not gonna stick with these guys. I mean, Samsung, I'm sure they tried. Maybe they have other sets that are better than these, that sound better. Don't forget, a lot of these are used, so maybe that's why people returned them, because they're defective. But I'm just giving you my opinion on what I got from these and how they even work. So even if they had a better sound, even like the stereo quality, I listen to Pandora, because you shouldn't really listen to YouTube music, testing out earbuds, because YouTube music, like on YouTube, not YouTube music, but just straightly on YouTube, the people who put that music on doesn't upload 100% quality like you would get on YouTube music or Pandora. You're gonna get much better music quality than you do on just a regular YouTube channel, because people upload from their stereos, or it's just not as good a sound. So if you're gonna try out a set of headbuds, definitely try out either on Pandora or YouTube Music, or whatever music you're listening to, or from whatever app, or if you had the music downloaded, listen to that, because that's going to be much better quality. So that's what I think about these. And when I like them, they're small, they hid. You can get like white ones, different colors, but I would recommend these, like I said, because the sound quality is not good at all, for me anyway. So I'm just going to take these off, put them back in. They look like little kidneys. You know what I mean? They're like little kidneys, and they fit right in your ear, which is a good thing. I'm not sure if these have a charging box, or you just got to charge the headphones directly. It comes with a charging cable, and you get this little box, and that's it. You know what I mean? Boom, you're done. You get them whatever phone manufacturer use them. You could buy these again on Amazon, any place. They sell them, right? So now the next set that I like, right, is these, the Sonys. Now the Sonys, what I really like about them is, you see that little hook, right? That goes right in your ear like that. Boom, 1, 2, 3, no effort at all. Where like the SkullCandy, you gotta work a little bit to get that loop around, but once you get that loop on, you're secure, you don't have to worry about it, right? So let's take the other one. It goes right in, but I'm kind of used to them because I've been using these, right? And it tells you like battery level high, right? And they sound pretty good. And these don't fall out either. I mean, I've been wearing these and, going to the, whatever, the bed, whatever I've been doing, they haven't fallen out, whether I lean down and bend over. And that's where I find a lot of headphones fall out. It's just doing a minor thing. They walk their way out and they pop out. So these pretty much are secure in your ears. You can do activity with these like running, jogging, hiking, biking. You probably play tennis with them. I don't know if you want to play like a contact sport like hockey, or lacrosse. Maybe you're not playing football with these. But any other sport, I think you're going to be okay, like baseball or softball, even basketball, you should be all right. These are not going to fall out. Now, I haven't used these where I was like sweating my ass off, where the sweat, lubricates everything and everything starts to slide. But these are nice. The sound quality is nice. But then again, when somebody calls you, it's in one ear and the sound is horrible. Like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? It's just so bad. But music-wise, listen to on Pandora. That's the station I listen to. I think there's Spotify. You got that. You could use YouTube Music, right? But Pandora is free, so I use that. And sound quality is very nice. I really like them. Like, you could like lay back and listen to these. And the battery life is pretty good too. So I kind of like these. Sony's a good brand. I'm shooting this video on a Sony AV1. Great camera. It's a Sony. Sony makes great products. But why they don't do the phone calls in stereo, in these, maybe the other ones they have it, it's beyond me. It's just, they should have just did that. I probably would have just kept these. I probably wouldn't have made this video either if that was the case. But let me take these off and let's get to the JVCs and I'll tell you about these. Watch this. So to take them off, and the case is just flips up, flips down, flips up, that's it. It's very light. There's no battery in here. So you just take them out. These are like little kidneys too, and you just pop them right in. They got little buttons and stuff, like you could see. there's like a little button here, there's a little button here, and you can use all these features, but I don't know how much people are going to use them. Then noise canceling. Noise canceling works pretty good, and I like that. Like if you want noise canceling, it really works, man. I know, it's just amazing. And then it does ambient, and all it does is lower the volume to let in more sound from the outside. That's pretty much what ambient is in these anyway. Maybe when you get over-the-ear headphones, there's something else that they do to make it noise canceling. So here are the JVCs, and these are all cheap. I bought them used, right? So let's take these out of the box. Boom. So here we go. So this is the type of case you get. And, you get a Type-C USB cord. It's about that big. It's not a long cord. And you charge it in the back like that, so it would stay like this. And you would charge it. You could open it and close it very simply. You take them out like that, and now there's no hook on these at all, and they don't attach like to the back of your earlobe. So all these other ones that we looked at had some kind of way to attach to your ear, one way or the other, but these don't. These just go in your ear like that, and they pop in. And now with these, you really don't want to run because these fall out. Like I've had them fall out of my ear, and that's why I started searching for more head buds that that are going to stay in my ear. And these are the ones that I like the most that stay in your ear. They hook in. The SkullCandy got that big loop. So if you're very, very active, I would get the loop one. But if you're like medium active to a little higher active, the Sony's got the best hook in. But the JVCs, what I like the most is that when somebody calls you on the phone, you're going to get stereo sound phone call, and it just sounds so good, like talking to somebody. It's in both ears, not just one ear. You're not like this, listening to the guy. You're trying to listen, because you're trying to listen with one ear, and then you got sound coming in here, and it's pretty distracting. And you could use one or the other to listen to music and to make a phone call. So they both work independently, where I think the Sony's, just the one is the dominant headbud, like all these other ones, where these are together. And the sound is very good, just as good as a Sony, maybe a little better bass. So they sound so good. And I don't think these have a battery in it that charges your earbuds. So let's say like some of these come with a case that it charges the case and the earbuds. So if you're like traveling and you can't charge your earbuds, you could charge, the case will charge them for you. So you have a long life. So let's take a quick look here. 32 hours of standby time and 24 hours talk time. I don't know if that's true or not, but these are noise canceling. They have memory foam earbuds, true wireless earbuds, and these are very good quality. I mean, I really like the JVCs out of all of them. But the problem is, once you start wearing them, they creep out and they just fall out. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but they just slowly creep out and fall out. And you could just like be walking and it'll fall in the street, or it'll fall anyway, and you'll lose them. Like if you're on the beach and you have these on and you're playing volleyball or something like that, don't play volleyball on these guys. Maybe use the Sony's or the SkullCandy, and you'll be able to listen to music and play volleyball, which is, whatever sport, but these, they're going to fall out. But I did see where you can get replacement earbuds like these, right? I can take these off, on the JVCs and get hooks like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly that. So I'm going to return all of these, keep these, order the replacement ear pads like these. These come off like that, and put the ones on with the hook, and then maybe with the hook, these will stay on. Now, if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go back to the Sony and just deal with the one ear phone call and call it a day. I'm just going to wind up keeping these. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take these off. So these go right back in. They're all magnetic, you know, like that. They're all magnetic, just like that. They stick in. You know, it's a little bigger box. You know, this has the smallest box, but they sound like terrible. They sound bad. The sound quality is just horrible, and I didn't like the sound quality in these. These have the best sound quality. The video I did on the Bose, they had good sound quality. So I mean, like the old days, we used these, and I love these. You know, these wired. You just take the whatever this is, USB. This is stereo. Plug it into your phone, and you got, you know, headbuds. You didn't have to charge them. You didn't have to worry about a thing.